Light-hearted.
Offbeat.
Stories
that are not necessarily the news.
All right, let's get down to some things that are not
necessarily the news.
Well, in World War II, the Japanese ambassador to Nazi Germany became one of the Western Allies' greatest and highest level sources in Berlin. Offering up information on the invasion of the Soviet Union, German defenses at the Atlantic Wall, and more, without ever knowing that his cables had been decrypted.
Whoa. See, offering up the information and stuff. Alright, it's an alright job, but let me tell you, you got to be very
consequences.
Yeah.
Now, this one I've never heard anything about this before, talking about honeybees. Apparently, they let out a whoop sound when they bump into each other. Ever heard that?
Really?
Apparently, this vibrational pulse, long thought to be a signal to other bees to stop what they're doing, might actually be an expression of surprise.
That's interesting.
I would have never imagined that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Whoop, 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 whoop. And you're like, wait, the bees.
A guy goes in to the beekeeper to get 12 bees, right? He counted and received 13. He said, "Sir, you gave me an extra." He said, "Well, that's a freebie." A freebie, you see what I did there?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Okay.
Wow, it changed my life. Anyway, there's an exact replica of the Parthenon of Athens located in Nashville. The building was originally constructed of brick, plaster, and wood slats in 1897 as a part of an exhibition celebrating 100 years of Tennessee. In 1920, it was rebuilt with durable materials, becoming an exact copy. Yes.
Okay.
The building, is different there.
Yeah.
Things come pre-done.
Already
Like,
done.
yeah, here's the whole 4 walls, and you just put them up, and hey, we got that up in 2 days.
It's amazing how the older buildings would stand a lot more, though.
Well, of course
Yeah.
they would, because they're not like thin.
Yeah.
They have some substance. Okay, now you've heard this disclaimer before, Crispin, and it goes: the characters depicted here are fictitious, and any similarity to actual persons is purely coincidental.
Yep.
Seen that, right?
All the time.
Right. Well, that originates from a lawsuit brought on by the wife of a man that killed Rasputin. After MGM made a movie insinuating that she, the Princess of Russia, had actually been seduced by Rasputin. That's where that disclaimer originated from.
That is pretty cool.
I hear that a lot. Oh, is
We
that?
don't know, you don't know the origin of these things.
No.
Interesting.
And last but not least, who was Qasem Sultan? Well, she made donations to the poor, paid people's debts, supplied poor daughters with clothes, and wed them. She freed slaves after 3 years, in addition to building mosques and schools. She was given the name that translated Magnificent Mother upon her death.
Interesting. Yeah, people doing great work, man.
I mean, that's like a million good things in one sentence.
In one.
Yeah, so interesting facts there this morning. I
You learned
think
a lot, man.
definitely. I think my favorite is the disclaimer.
Yes, the disclaimer.
Characters depicted here are fictitious, and any similarity to actual persons is purely coincidental. Yes, as in, please don't sue me if I make this a little more interesting than it actually was in real life. So there you go. Those are some things that are not
necessarily the news, brought to you by Nature's Discount. Get healthy.